matchup, Bell is life.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like I had enough time to charge it, but you'd know better.
No, what I say is when you had the time to throw the Bell that time, you should have threw it to yourself and held it, pressured him. But and you still got it done at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, big shout out to Packet Struce right there with the hydrant water setup. He gave me the knowledge about just how that works. How the hydrant water affects the fruit. So I knew I would catch him off guard with the speed. But yeah,
oh, he did
I hate playing
orange.
it. Yeah, I gave him the super orange. So big shout out there.
It was really
but
nice too because when you went off stage, it also kind of pushed you, and since it pushed you, you got the jump and the speed of the orange. So.
Yep. But yeah, really stressful set. It was
I thought they were button checking, but I think they're getting right into it.
No, this looks like they're right into it.
Got so talent earlier, but man, I don't know.
Hey, maybe Rudy asked for the button check and then went right into it because he's planning to time him out.
Yeah.
Sonic out here.
That's the meta. Okay, so far I like PF dash dancer. It's looking really clean.
Yep.
Oh, good down.
That was a very interesting down air. I mean, if it works, it works.
No, the jab was good, but you know, sometimes you have to account that doing a down air or a meteor smash into the stage, it's hard to tech sometimes. But if you're paying attention to matchup, you can very well tech it. So PF should have just waited, maybe did a better option, but he's still in the lead.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't punish Marth coming with down air so often because we usually drop our shield when he does it, but we hold shield like with N-line he would have on that. Now Cam probably, ooh, I like that. I like the mix-up. I thought he was going to just go straight for a spring.
No, spring was well placed. I mean, for some reason, spring it didn't have enough knockback.
But I feel like PF should have went for an up tilt. Might have been a better chance of getting a tipper.
Yeah.
And it would have been less lag, so he would have had the opportunity to get the tipper range.
And that last spin homing attack that Rudy used was actually really clutch because if he didn't do that, he would have SD'd. He was off stage and he air dodged, so I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get ledge.
Good spring.
And now he's going to use the spring. Damage. Yeah, the Smashville platform gave PF some grace right there.
Now the thing is, I feel like Cam knew PF was going to regular get off. The problem here is Cam chose to opt out for F Smash, even though he didn't have time to get the 2-frame. He should have chose a better option. Good bait. He didn't, you know, fully utilize the fact that he air dodged, but it's something now. Maybe next time you do it, he won't air dodge because he think you'll be waiting for it, or maybe you can just, you know, get the read. So far, they're playing really good. Good attempt with the Dolphin Slash to catch Cam, but Uppy has intangibility. For Sonic, you probably want to play more on stage unless you have something you can throw down there for the entire duration of Sonic's up B before he even does it and afterwards.
Yeah, maybe just go for a ledge trump, or if you've been ledge trumping throughout the game, just fake the trump and then read a roll or a jump or something.
Right now for Cam, I like the way he's playing. That was
except for that.
But what he's doing right now is he's not trying to take much damage. He's playing really safe and smart. He was trying to fake him out to get a grab right there and got grabbed himself. Good down there. Really unsafe, but good ledge trump.
Hey man, if it works, it's safe.
He read the roll, but he grabbed the wrong way.
Yep. I feel like he could have ran it for the grab right there.
I feel the same exact way.
Yeah, back air's going to connect, though. Right into Marth's mouth. And he didn't take too much damage.
I mean, he's only 31. Sonic does benefit a little bit from Raze for the fact that his back air will kill you at extremely early percent. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good down air read.
And a nice
Too bad he got the sour spot. Or just, it's sour spot, right?
That was a sour spot, yeah.
But Cam teched it, and that was a phenomenal tech because most of the time people probably think, oh, I got hit the down air, I'm probably going to die anyway.
Yeah.
If I don't get spiked, you know.
Yeah. But, and PF with something new. But
the problem with Cam right there is he opts for run and grab and then spin dash at the opposite ways. When he says spin dash in and get like the meaty percentage, he goes for grab. Shouldn't do that. And you know when you don't have the ability to get a lot of percent because people are high percent, you should go in for the grab.
Yeah.
But Cam on the other end has the two options reversed. And so he's running in and getting grabs, and he can get potentially 30%,
you can get 30% off of a spin dash.
3% off of a spin dash that you don't really have to charge.
Yeah, nice sub smash there by PrimeFighter. It's just such an interesting character Marth is. Just like you consider his moves and pretty much what's effective and what's not. Like his down air is just, you know, it makes you think and it gets you confused. Like Marth's down air has a hitbox where it spikes, and that's the sweet spot. But then there's also the tipper on it, which will kill you very early as well. So
doesn't tipper spike as well?
No, Tipper doesn't spike. I don't believe so.
But Tipper is just a stronger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tipper is just
I know the very middle of
a
it.
Stronger
spikes.
sour spot. Yeah, it's like the middle of the. From what I've heard, is the middle of the arc, and so arc isn't Tipper. So.
No, I like what PF did, going for the down throw to get him off stage. This one.
And 1 OPF.
Okay. And winners semis. Okay, thank you. So right there, that was a good grab, but Cam isn't baiting any air dodges, and he should know by now that PF is giving him a lot of air dodges.
Yeah.
So now I should, change my game plan up. If I'm gonna do something, let me just delay it a little bit.
Yeah. And Rudy just barely got got back by his teeth after that. No tech, just magnet hands, and yeah, he's just gonna have to find more ways in. I mean, you're right. With PF giving him the air dodge, you just got to find him because he's been a little bit patient. Like he had a couple of them where he read it, but he just didn't get the punish, so he had to wait a little longer. Really good trap there by PF. Sonic, look at Sonic. He got my man Sonic got the dome, but he's actually pretty skinny.
Yeah.
Tipper down smash almost kills. You don't really. Marth's down smash is something you don't see very often, but I mean, if it gets the job done, you can't really say anything about it. And another down air and neutral.
But Sonic is at 150. Can very well kill Marth very early.
Yep.
Good down smash, but it wasn't Tipper, so that's definitely not killing yet.
Yeah, that down air just sweeps the leg.
Don't go for the platform, Cam.
And Rudy was that was really patient, really smart right there, not going for the platform, because that would be what makes sense. But he knew PF was going to get him there, and oh man, he's doing.
Wow, that was he air dodged a little bit early, so that way he still grabbed the ledge. Because I know Cam has a tendency of air dodging and not grabbing the ledge.
Yeah.
Not Tipper. Marth is not going to kill unless he gets a Tipper. But now if he gets a grab, but he hasn't. PF only grabs
200% Sonic is actually just chilling.
So you get the 80%, you're probably dying from back throw with this much reach.
Yeah, maybe.
Now,
oh, nice.
That was. I don't know how I feel about that from PF.
That's gonna be it.
But up throw, but Cam jumped off the ledge, double jumped, and then landed again. So it made it seem like he touched the ground this time, but he didn't. And PF went off for a ledge jump on Cam on frames of vulnerability anyway, so it was kind of pointless, which you could have ended the stock right there.
And although nothing came out of it, he had some really nice pressure out on the platform right there. Like, PF was really stuck going in, going out, staying on the platform, getting off the platform. That was good pressure. He just didn't get anything out of it. PF was able to sneak back in.
Now, what Cam also needs to put in, PF is also doing a lot of dolphin slashes with the upward hit. And when you do that, not dolphin slashes, side B, sword dance. When you do a lot of the side B with the third hit is really, really laggy. So you can air dodge right out of it. You can even spring out of that, I assume, because spring comes out so quickly. So, Cam needs to watch out for that.
Yep.
I know for Pac-Man, I can nair out of it, I can air dodge out of it, I can do a lot.
Especially if it delays it, because I know some Marths are in the habit of doing that, just to mix it up a little bit, or maybe get a different follow-up out of it. Yeah, but Rudy just needs to find a way to take the stock. PF's getting some good extra credit.
Now Cam needs to start going for more things like ledge trumps. At this point, PF knows he's going for springs, and he's going for, side B,
two-frame
crazy, back air. Wow, that clean. See, that was what I'm talking about again. He air dodged. He tried to air dodge the second hit when he could have just waited until the third hit.
Oh, and off stream we're gonna have
Ooh, good.
We're gonna have the best friends, Prime X and Wonton Warrior.
Rudy is really just not trying to die. I'm loving the different timings of his springs.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a great job of just getting back, like, on it. But at this point, overall in this match, he's about to rack up to 350%. So he's doing a good job of not dying.
But he's not putting on.
But he's just not returning it the other way. And right there, that's going to take it late there.
The thing about Cam is, if he's able to mix up his recoveries that well, he should be able to mix up the timings of his moves as well. Yeah. Because the only thing he's missing here, that was a good one. He could have reset, but. Maybe he just didn't catch it.
Yeah, it would have had to been the spring. He could have gotten a good punish off of that footstool.
The only problem with that is you did spin dash, you only take 9%. That's not enough.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dying this much. Every hit needs to count until you die,
And Rudy's just so slippery right now. Like, he's really just evade, except for catching that back air. Good short hop back air there from PF. But Rudy took about 350% that game. And as a Sonic, that is That's a hearty amount of damage.
The problem here is I feel like Cam was just overcommitting to a lot of things.
I lied about going solo Sonic.
We're gonna see the counter pick out here.
It's best of 5?
Yeah, I guess so.
Winner semis? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're in semis next. That's fun.
I don't know.
And
I
so,
like the idea of Captain Falcon, but that's not a great idea against Marth.
Yeah. Maybe Rudy just needs to mix up right now. I don't know. I thought he was playing well. He was just missing some. He just needed some confirms because he was doing such a great job of just staying alive.
Maybe Captain Falcon, he'll get a lot of up airs, you know, and maybe that would be great.
Yeah.
The thing is, now he loses the slipperiness he had with Sonic.
Yeah. Which was really big because he utilized that very well.
But
Captain Falcon can get edge guarded very easily, especially by Marth. I've seen it with
PF versus TM.
PF versus TM all the time. Forward smash the ledge and just that's all it takes. But
the thing is, PEF right now is probably more accustomed to Sonic. So he's probably ready to play the patient game, and Captain Falcon can destroy the patient game played right.
that's true.
But PF seemed to, you know, be doing good right now. Good get up attack. Ooh, wow. You know, that, if he would have caught that, it would have been mad changing.
Yeah,
Good
I would
up
have
B.
had to.
See, he waited for the third hit?
Yeah.
Got the up B.
And really interesting, just the Falcon kick comes out. Like, I mean,
The only
some things
problem-
aren't safe, but if they work, it's safe.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say about it. Goes for the fastball
The
up
only
there.
problem is if Cam could up B right there when playing against PF with Captain Falcon,
You could have done it with Sonic. even
and it
easier.
would have changed the matchup. He would have took so much less damage. So I don't think. Ooh.
Oh wow,
Oh,
and just
wow.
and hey, Rudy just finds a way to slip through anyways. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's just something he's good at in general, even with characters recovery such as Falcon.
Wow.
But nice read right there. The platform just chefed that one up for him.
I feel like even if Cam tried to do anything, PF was in perfect position to get anything off of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And nice side B, getting really early damage, 22%. Has him off stage again. Oh,
Oh, and
that's a ooh,
oh, and a raw.
right into the elbow. But that's the classic Captain Falcon.
And the people cheer. People are screaming in the streets as the people's elbow connects.
That's like regular Captain Falcon, like mix up like, oh wow, you've been edge guarding me down low. Guess this. I'm gonna go high.
Yep.
I'm gonna go high. And that's another like also really big Captain Falcon thing too. While I'm down, you know, I'm gonna grease my elbow.
That's a fact. And Rudy's throwing a lot of air dodges right now. I mean, oh, and a
Good
nice
fade-back.
nice little fade back. But honestly, this is a Captain Falcon. It takes one read, it takes one hit, and oh wow,
Yeah.
a risky roll, just barely getting through.
The only problem is he could up B. Ooh, ran right into the tip. Or he
Yeah,
gave him
C
that
bounce
one.
is gonna give that one to PF. A pretty convincing 3-0. Not a bad Falcon though by Rudy showing it up.
But
He always says that he's never gonna pull out Falcon. He always says that Falcon's gone forever. But I tell him every single time, Falcon just goes and he sits under the waterfall and he just meditates
another
until it's his
reason
time.
why I wouldn't want to go Captain Falcon